All right, so guys, welcome back. But we're gonna deep dive into this. So, since this new Broly movie's coming out for us in January, Japan, December, I figured I would do a little comparison between Kale and Broly, the two now confirmed canon legendary Super Saiyans. We'll see who's stronger, yada, 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 who would win in a fight, that kind of thing. But let's jump right into this. So, Kale, basically, we're just going to say rookie status. And you'll see where I'm hinting to when I say rookie status. So, this is the first time Kale actually taps into this berserker form. Her potential's insane. She has electricity, lightning. Okay. Okay. So, guys, this is the first time Kale's tapped into that form. Now, keep in mind, prior to this, Caulifla went Super Saiyan for the first time. Maybe even Super Saiyan 2, I believe, in this same episode, which was Psycho. So the potential of these young Saiyans from Universe 6 is just out of this world. Now, a couple days later, in the Tournament of Power, Kale transforms again in this berserker state. But she has some control. And the control is what's key, because comparing Broly, let's pause this. This art is crazy. The last piece of this is going to be insane. But guys, I want to say this here without this actually playing. But the key here is controlling this berserker form and being able to tap into it. Like, how can I describe this? So, okay. So, saying this again, the key is to be able to control this berserker form, and two, how long they've had the form. Those are the keys, the two keys when comparing Kale and Broly. Those are the two. This transformation was so sick. Everyone's really kind of acknowledging her energy. Even Jiren, even though he didn't come out of his meditation. Okay, so we don't have to go that much deeper into that because we all know she controls that form. The next piece of this is this manga scan here on the right, which is great stuff because it does two things. It shows us that Kale is the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6, but it also tells us that there is a legendary Super Saiyan in Universe 7, our universe, Goku's universe, which is Broly. So therefore, this scan confirms, yes guys, Broly is now canon. Let's get into your boy Broly. He is the man of the hour, I believe, but let's just watch. Okay. We all know Vegeta was a little wimp right here, but guys, I paused it here because I want you to keep in mind, Broly was fighting a Mastered Super Saiyan Goku, a Mastered Super Saiyan Gohan, a God knows where Trunks was in the midst of him trying to find Super Saiyan 2. He was going all over the place, and so was Vegeta, and they've all been in the hyperbolic time chamber, and they were not touching Broly. Broly was not getting scratched by these Saiyans, and these Saiyans are the ones who started it all.
Really insane? He's the most powerful Saiyan in all of history! Watch Vegeta, because massacres like this are rarely seen, even by Saiyan eyes.
Paragus called this a massacre. Guys, they're literally running away from Broly right now. Broly has to, like, chase them. Oh my. There was no scratch put onto Broly. Now, getting into here. Broly comes back. Now, let's clear something up here. Broly does come back, yes. Gohan does not have his mystic form, though, his ultimate form. I've heard some people say Gohan could tap into his mystic. That's why he was able to fight Broly here in his base. No, this is regular Super Saiyan Gohan who can barely tap into Super Saiyan 2 type. Yeah, this is right when he started falling off.
Still as much a challenge as the last time we fought. After this.
Boom. So Gohan confirms right here that Broly is still just as much of a challenge as he was when they fought earlier, 7 years ago. Now, what does this tell me? This tells me that Broly did not get weaker or did not get stronger. Gohan is just going to have to work for it now because they've continued to get stronger even though Gohan's gotten weaker. His body is probably still up to par at this point in time. So guys, I don't really want to get into this one here. But let me give you a rundown. One of the guys in the last Broly movie before this one got a hold of Broly's DNA. He ended up making clones, and after he made a clone, he invited some of the Z Fighters to come and fight his clones. The Z Fighters ended up being Android 18, Goten, Trunks, Hercule, if you want to count him. But yes, here Goten and Trunks end up beating Bio Broly with literally a Kamehameha wave to the lake, and the lake water turned him into stone. Guys, I'm literally not about to get into this one. Now, I'm going to show you this, though. I am going to show you. Look at Vegeta trying to stand up. Now, guys, I don't know if you remember me telling you this earlier, but it's a legendary Saiyan thing. Tanking Kamehameha waves is something we legendary Saiyans do on the regular. I go to work every day and I tank Kamehameha waves. It's just how we do it. It's what we do. Guys, they were getting worked so bad, Goku was the only one who could still stand up. Kale did not destroy everyone this bad. Okay. Now, this is where it gets good. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. Basically where we are, or I'll say this before we get to the end of this comparison. The two keys here when comparing Kale and Broly is, one, how long you've been in the form, in this berserk form. How long have you been able to tap into the form? And two is, can you control it? Kale could not control it at first. She did tap into it during the Tournament of Power, but no one really knows how much control does she fully have. Maybe she has all of it. I don't know. But Broly himself, he was a psychopath back in the day, but thanks to this new 2019 movie, he has this power fully controlled. Let's look into this.
So tell me, Goku, why do you seek even more strength than you have already?
The Tournament of Power opened my eyes. No way I can stay at the same level I'm at now. I'm fired up.
Now, guys, I'm so pumped about this, I have to say this. Broly is fighting a version of Goku that has literally felt Mastered Ultra Instinct. He's tapped into it, and you know what Goku's body's... You know what his body does when he taps into those kind of powers. It becomes his base. Like, he literally absorbs his power into his base. And Vegeta somewhat does the same thing. So, Broly is fighting with this level of a Goku. And he doesn't even transform until after Goku taps into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And Vegeta's nowhere to be found at this point. So is Vegeta beat up too? Like, this version of Broly is what we've all been waiting for, and it put the icing on the cake for the comparison between Kale and Broly.
I don't know who he is, but his energy's absurd. To it, Broly! How is this possible? Damn it, he's learning as he fights. Magnificent.
Everyone. He fights Golden Frieza, Goku, Vegeta.
Looks like this is going to be tougher than we thought.
Is he wrestling with Paragus right there? He's wrestling with someone who has gloves. It looked like Vegeta's brother, as someone told me earlier. Okay, and guys, that basically tops it off, because this version of Broly doesn't even transform until after he takes a punch from, I'm sure it was Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, which makes him that even more of a monster. So when it comes to comparing the two, Broly wins. Why? Simply because Kale just figured out the form. She just mastered it. And Broly, on the other hand, is Saiyan who's been fighting for as long as Goku and Vegeta in this Berserker form. He turned Super Saiyan when he was a baby. If you think these Universe 6 Saiyans have all the potential in the world, our version of Broly was a Super Saiyan when he was an infant child.